Hello everybody. This is a little bit of a different video. I know I'm usually making movies or, posting about something I really like, but this is actually something I wanted to show. It's a giant backrooms that I built in Minecraft, and I made it movie accurate to the movie. I'll show you how in a second. I'm gonna go through just some stuff I added, then I'll go on to the main attraction. So here's a bunch of weird walls, and here's a weird thing I did with the floor and the carpet. I used bamboo planks for the OG backrooms wall, and then light gray wool for the carpet, along with smooth stone for the tiles, and um, ochre froglet. I think it looks good with the yellow contrast, and then brown carpet for the top part of any wood, to give it more of, I guess, a little more of a detail. Um, but this is still being added. I'm still building these areas. Over here, we have this little fun place that I added. It starts off, kind of merges into this, and then it goes into this room. I tried to do some cool bar effect with the get that out of the way. A little bar effect thing, kind of like, I guess, ventilation system looking ceiling. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. It kind of gives this flickery, like this room is very low powered, I guess, effect, which is cool. There's a pink back rooms up there and a white and greenish back rooms up there. This room I do not want to be accessible. Now, you might be thinking that's really weird. Why would you build a crazy room like this if it's not going to be accessible? Well, I don't want it to be accessible because I like the effect of rooms you can't enter, but they just go on and on. It's just a cool like effect, I think, or just a cool looking. It's just a cool feeling of you want to explore there. There's more endless stuff back there, but you can never get to it. So I'm gonna make it like that. There will never be another pink room in this world, only this one, and you can't even enter it. Now this one, I am going to add more. I won't go inside of it. I'm just showcasing kind of what it looks like. But this, I want to add more. Add like a wall over there that goes in, and you can find a way inside this room. But this pink room, you cannot go inside this pink room. This is a pink room that if you download the map, if I ever upload this map to public, you can go inside and see what it looks like, but there is no reason for anyone to explore this because it's just endless. Now, I may be thinking, well, why would you build it like that? Well, it's just a cool effect thing. It's mainly for fun, for what I like, for what Liam likes. There's some more random stuff here, so let's get into the big deal. Let's get into the bigger deal. So, I got a bunch of areas you can enter. I'm still adding in this room and stuff. So, like I said, I want to add this effect to a couple of these to make it look a little more colorful, I guess you could say, or realistic looking. Here's movie accurate now. Now we're in movie accurate territory. So, here is the stairs. This is what I want to say his name was Bobby in the movie. He was recording off of, and he then goes to this room, which is the Uruguay room. I call it that because there's the sun, and it's a blue and white room, kind of like the flag of Uruguay. Can't ever pronounce it right, but here's another cool effect. I think I'll add this as a room, possibly, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's just here to see. When you look this way, you can see it looking that way. Same goes for this. There's nothing on that side. It's just an endless area. Same goes for down here. There's nothing down there that you can enter. And then there's a bunch of mountain of trash. I think it's just destroyed bricks or something that was in the movie. Here's the door you cannot enter, but there's a door that leads that way. That doesn't go to anywhere. It's just for the effect. I can't do a thin line of wall, sadly, so unfortunately I can't have like a thin wall, half block. if anyone knows people, big people work for Minecraft, hit them up and tell them, make some newer blocks. Make half blocks, sideways slabs. Make like corner blocks that create like a smooth zigzag. You know, like we have to make. We gotta need more blocks for. We need more blocks for creative. I don't know about anything over here. Here's like a couch and a chair. Then we lead into here. I will add a more bigger hallway over here. Some more back rooms over here. Now here's where it gets really fun. So yeah, there's all this. This is just random stuff. I tried recreating the map in the movie at first, but it was too difficult to follow. So I kind of stopped. I might add more going that way, or it might just be a dead end. I don't know yet. Here's where it gets fun. This is my favorite part in the movie, the pit area that leads to the laundry room. They lower that one guy down there to see what's down there. By the way, there's nothing on this side yet. So let's take a look. This is the movie accurate part. This is the part that I've started with, and I really like. So you come down here, it's the laundry room area, and there's some weird, deformed stuff. This leads nowhere. It's just a light source that kind of shows a glow going through it. Here's the cool effect I have of looking up, and it's the room going upwards instead of downwards. This is a really cool effect. I did make doors bigger in this room, mainly because it's just weird having small doors, you know, in like something like this. It doesn't look right to me, so I made bigger doors so they're more noticeable. There's a blood trail going into the door, and this is where they encounter Pirate Clark. So now, this is the fun part. This is where it gets fun. So, you know, Pirate Clark, he hears the noises. Clark goes through the ceiling. Now, this is a cool effect. So, the ceiling, it's dark, it's weird, it's claustrophobic. There's this leads to a small section of the back room's unfinished. Come back and fix this. It's just that. And then he goes into this room, which is like a weird white room. I tried to make the telephone wire. There's like a computer generation system, clothing rack, a chair, yeah, so some stuff in here. Once he exits, he heads back into here, and there's the hazmat guy. He finds dead on the ground. Everything leads over here and stuff. Here we got the brick. By the way, this actually just leads over to the room that we were in originally. It all connects. I want this all to connect. I'm going to add some stuff over here. It's just some empty area. More of an effect. I want to do more of this. It was fun to make. It was just a really unique area to make. I think I might make more. There's a hallway. I'll show you where that leads. Here we go. We got the chimney, a bunch of chairs, the couch. This way, I wish you could add a red light. I would add a redder, more red-looking light to contrast this a little bit, but I can't. So this just leads to more of that white area. I just kind of wanted to extend it a little bit, and it just goes this way. These don't lead anywhere. They're just dead ends, and then there's this don't lead anywhere. It's just a dead-end, weird room area inside the wall. So there's the glitch couches and all that, and then we form this way. I was gonna make a microwave, but I just made a little bookshelf. Here's the therapy office area. I'm gonna try to put pictures up on the screen of each room. Here's the glitched cabinet. Goes in, and it leads to this room. And now, if you're wondering where that hallway, it led to here. And here's the fun part. This is the OG Backrooms photo area where it shows that one shot. This goes on for a while, actually. I built this pretty big. Over here, I got the other second photo spot. A chair, which I see in the movie, so I added it. this is it. This is where we go back to like the fan made area. I just made this cool little stair area in this one random room. And you enter up here. Nothing crazy. I might add more. I'm definitely going to add more actually to this side. I take it back. I will add more. This is a super cool spot. Little office room. And there's just a bunch more back rooms, which I will get to. But I do want to continue the tour of the movie, the accurate movie part. If you haven't seen the movie, I will put a spoiler before this. As I'm thinking, I should put a spoiler before this film video about the film. Some more stuff here. You enter the door, and then there's the Christmas tree scene. There's nothing in that area. Those are both dead ends. I want to add more. A little darker area to that. The guy in the wheelchair, the still life, and then as the woman's still life comes after Clark, he runs away from this. And I may have made this corridor a little too long. I realized it's really long, far to get to this. So if I were to make an accurate, movie accurate, like recreation, this would be, I'd have to fly through it. But I mean, he goes through it wicked fast too, so I mean, it's pretty difficult. So, like I said, that is leading to the other part I showed earlier. That's just nothing but back rooms. Bunch of candy canes, Christmas trees, chimney, Christmas lights. Goes this way, there's a dead end area, and then this leads to the pool. So I tried to make this one as accurate. I still gotta add a lot of props into these rooms. It's still a work in progress, but here's this. This doesn't lead to anywhere. Down here it gets darker, and there's a door which you're not supposed to enter. I'm going to put up here, I'm going to put hazard. More pool. I want to add a pipe that pours water into the pool. Again, doesn't lead anywhere, but I will get back to this to show it after. And then this leads into the more old school pool area. There's like a little sand pit, carpet pit thing I made with some floaties in it. And a diving board. There's some pipes, and yeah, this took a while to build, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm trying to make it as detailed as possible, and trying to make it as big as possible. I want this thing to be huge. I want this map to be where I build so much, even I get lost, and I have been getting lost a couple times. But in the movie, I think her name's Kat. Kat says she sees Clark on the other side of the wall. So I made this to kind of represent that, I guess. Like, she goes this way and he goes the other way. But yeah, that is my Backrooms world. So thank you for watching, and